Hey gang, old bit collector here with Propellerpowered.com. I want to show you a new contest slash kit that you can get your hands on. Question for you: how does $25,000 sound this year? Well, this is the Micromedic Contest Kit, and this is being put on by the U.S. Army Telemedicine and Advanced Technology Research Center, Carnegie Mellon, and Parallax Incorporated. And it's your chance to win $25,000 building some prototypes for medical simulation, perhaps things that could be used for medical training. There's just an amazing amount of stuff in this box that I'm going to open it up with you on camera tonight and show you what's involved with the Micromedic contest. So what I've got here, there's a couple different ways to get this kit from Parallax. One features the Propeller Board of Education, or the Propeller BOE. There's another way to get it if you're more inclined toward the Arduino. You can also get this kit with the Arduino Board of Education, and that's this guy right here, which you pull that piece off the bottom right here, plug this into your favorite Arduino board, and take off on Micromedic. So even though this contest has been put together and organized by Parallax, you don't have to use a propeller, although you probably will prefer one for this. So let's break into this box and take a look at what's in the Micromedic Contest Kit. So opening this up right away, there's some things which are medicine related, but not necessarily electronic. And we start off right at the top of the box here with a nebulizer. So if you're going to do some breathing experiments, maybe I'm thinking breath sensor to determine what the breath or air capacity is for an individual. Well, here you go. Underneath that, we've got these look like urine strips. Okay, that'll be interesting. And now we're getting into some of the electronics. Let's go ahead and open some of these packages up and have a look at what this sent. Now, this particular package looks like this is a lot of loose items here. Here's some hookup wire. Looks like we've got some small displays, and here it looks like another pressure sensor here. So we've got a bar graph display, a LED character display. Let's see the bag here. We've got looks like another sensor. And then we've got some passives here. There are resistors and wires, and let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's an optical sensor. So this is a bag of hardware. It looks like there's also an IR LED in here. So lots of the small components that you'll need and hookups. Put this back in. This is catching my eye here. This is pH. It's listed on the bag. Let's open this up and take a look at what's inside. Oh, okay, it's exactly what it says. So we've got some pH strips here. Kind of caught me off guard there with a static bag. Let's see. We've got a 4-directional tilt sensor from Simplytronics. A color pal sensor. These are kind of cool. Let's open this guy up here. This guy uses RGB technology to sense the color that it's pointed at. Kind of interesting. Let's see, we've got a heart rate receiver. Now we're talking. This looks like a medicine device ready to go here. There's the heart rate receiver. Wow, that is tiny. And it looks like a little piece of double stick tape on the back. That'll be a fun one to get into. I can imagine some projects that would use that right away. Got, of course, the USB cable to hook the board up. And then we've got, oh, here, this is interesting. This is the polar transmitter here. So if you want to talk to the heart rate receiver, I imagine that this is going to be the device that you're going to wear. Strap this onto your wrist and have it transmit your heart rate. Let's see. Another medicine-friendly device. This looks like an oxy sensor. This is an adhesive disposable SPO sensor. So it's an oxygen sensor. Kind of interesting, and we've got some tabs to plug into. It looks like those male-female jumper wires are really going to come in handy when playing with this particular device. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, look at this. I'm feeling like a doctor all of a sudden here. This is a real deal. Here's a blood pressure cuff. A good old-fashioned analog blood pressure cuff. So this would come in handy. There's some situations where the only way you're going to read blood pressure is to do it for real, and this is the real deal here. So I can imagine you would combine this with one of the sensors and read blood pressure and what have you. I'm going to put this back in the bag for now. Put this over here. Let's see, what have we got in this box? Oh, universal remote control. And I did see an IR sensor in this package, so this would be the other half of this. So if you need to make some controls on your particular medical circuit and you don't want to have to add a bunch of switches, this is a really good way to do this. We're pleased to see that in the package. Universal control. Basically what you do with this, set this for Sony. There's some great objects if you're using the propeller that read the Sony codes, and you've got control over your medical project. And last but not least, at the bottom of the box, this is the Propeller Board of Education. Remember I mentioned there are two ways to get this kit. You can get this kit with the Propeller BOE board that I have here. What's cool about this is that this has got a nice little friendly breadboarding area. You've got I/O, ADC, almost a must when you're reading some of these sensors, I can imagine. SD, and then really critical as far as I'm concerned, VGA output. So I'm going to do some projects. I'm going to do some example code in my next video, and we'll try to read some of the data from these medical sensors and throw it up onto a VGA screen. This board's going to be able to do that right away. So again, you have a choice. When you order your micro med kit, you can get this in the Arduino friendly, the Parallax Board of Education Shield. So you can use your Arduino or use the Parallax BOE board. So it's even though it's again hosted by Parallax, they're not limiting to the type of processor that you could use for this. I can imagine you could even get a pickaxe involved with this project and be ready to go with the Micromed contest. So up to $25,000 is up for grabs. And you can get more information on this at www.parallax.com/micromedic. Get over to the website and check it out. They are kicking off the contest really just about the same time I'm releasing this video. So you can get your hands on a Micromed kit. As I understand it, the cost of the Micromed kit, because this has been contributed by Carnegie Mellon and the U.S. Army Telemedicine, you'll be able to obtain this kit inexpensively compared to the things that are in it. There's an awful lot of value here that you're going to get to participate in this contest. So one more time, the website, www.parallax.com/micromedic. Get over there, check it out. Get your Micromedic contest kit and join into the fun. And perhaps you could win $25,000. If not, you at least get to play with some great medical technology. Hey, build your own tricorder. Sounds like fun to me. So I'll see you in the next video where I demonstrate some of the sensors in the Micromedic contest kit. This has been Jeff for Propellerpowered.com.